Okay, so 2020. We'll see what 2021 brings. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm out at Skyline Park today doing a trail run, and today's going to be a longer run. I'm going to go up about I don't know, maybe 100 yards in elevation and 100 feet, maybe 200 feet in elevation. I'll have to check how far up we'll go. Anyway, I'll do a little climb on Manzanita Trail, which is a bunch of switchbacks. Get up kind of like to a level place, go for a mile or so, and then circle around. And I'll have a choice whether to come back down on the service road, or if I'm feeling good, to go up to, there's another trail that I can take called Buckeye Trail, which takes me up another little bit, and then circle around the back of a small mountain, actually small hill, that one right behind me, circles around there, because I'm going to go back up that way and then come back down. And anyway, if I feel good, feel strong, I might make a go for Buckeye, but if not, I'll just come down on the service road. That's okay. I'm not feeling super motivated today. Stayed up late last night. Happy New Year. It's 2021. I'll talk more about that later, maybe when I get to the top, of my reflections of where I am on 2020 and kind of my thoughts for 2021 a little bit. But anyway, this is going to be, I just want to get outside to clear my brain, clear my head a little bit with this trail run today. I'm not really trying to kill myself or go for time or pace or anything like that. I'm just gonna take it easy today. And yeah, it just took a lot of effort to get out this morning as it is. So I'm out, and we'll see what happens. All right, so that's the plan. Check in a little bit later. Bye. Okay, here's the view. So when I work for, okay, my glasses are completely fogging up, so this isn't gonna work. All right, just finished my my climb. Like I said, I think it's maybe 300 feet, 400 feet. It's like a third of the way up to Sugarloaf. Probably like another 2/3, two more of those to get to the top of Sugarloaf when I hopefully make it one day. Anyway, this is a Manzanita Trail, and it just has a bunch of switchbacks. It's really not that long. It's just really steep. I think it's like the grade's like 30% or more. But this is the view, and you can see panorama, and it's just beautiful. It's a quiet morning, and quiet winter morning, and that's Napa Valley. My house is kind of straight through those trees, back in that neighborhood somewhere. Yeah, kind of like straight out that way, I think. Anyway, it's been a little bit of a rough week for training. Yesterday was my rest day, which I did have a rest day yesterday, but I didn't do the train the day before. I just didn't feel up to it. So that's one of the challenges is just training every day just about, and I'm trying to train 6 days a week with one rest day, and sometimes it's just you know, I just don't have a good routine. Early in the morning it's cold and I don't want to go out running or getting on my bike, even though my bike's inside, so there's not an excuse there. So I kind of like push out my training to the morning around lunch, or maybe I've been training a lot in the late afternoon. But sometimes by the time that rolls around as my last opportunity to train for the day, I just don't feel like it. So I think routine is going to be critical here, where I just set a training time and I kind of get up and do it, and I just don't, you know, that's what I do in my swimming. My swimming is always starting at a certain time, and the pool's there, and the master's group is there that I swim with, and we always start at 5:30 on the weekdays and at 6 o'clock on the weekend. So I have to get up and get my butt over there and swim, and that seems to be okay. So I think I need to try to do this something similar so I can stay consistent. I think consistency is the key here. I did do a good 7K run on flat ground a few days ago. That went really well, felt really good. No issues. 2020, I think most people agree, pretty much fucking sucked. And you know, it's been a weird year. And I think 2021 is going to be a lot like 2020, even though everybody thinks it's going to be better. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that the 2021 until you know, we're all able to get kind of vaccinated and get back to normal life, I think 2021 is going to be a lot like 2020, at least for the first 6 months. So I'm mentally just trying to remind myself, okay, you know, just get your routines, keep this workout going. That's kind of been my my goal here, is to get to the top of this mountain. And swimming for me will start up in a couple more weeks, which I'm really looking forward to, because I really love to swim. It's just really nice. And so that's what's going on there. Overall, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to just have some kind of purpose in my existence here, and not just to you know, kill time waiting for COVID to be over. So I really thought a lot about you know, what I'm doing with my time and how I'm living my life and those types of things, and if I'm doing really what I want to do right now. So a lot of just reflection and those types of things, which I think is typical. A lot of people do that around this time of year, but I do feel like that that some changes are, I feel like I just need to make some changes in my life. So I don't quite know exactly what they're going to be, but I do feel like you know, after going through all this in 2020, yeah, I just think that. So anyway, that's that, and it's a beautiful day, and got some people coming up. Good morning. Morning. Beautiful day, huh?
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you. Okay, so 2020. We'll see what 2021 brings. Happy New Year, everybody. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get to the top of Sugarloaf, that's for sure. I want to share my training plan. Oh, that's another thing. I've kind of been working on my training plan on how long this is going to take and how much effort. So the training, yeah, I think I was thinking 6 or 8 weeks of training to get to the top. I think it's going to be more like 10 weeks or maybe a little bit longer, just based on trying to build up my distance week after week. Trying not to go any more than 10% of what I did the week before. So, you know, based on the amount of time I think it's going to take me to get to the top and back, it's probably going to be 10 weeks or so. And I'm just going to start out running and biking, doing a lot of running on flat ground, and then incorporating trail runs like once a week and then twice a week. And then eventually I get to where I'll be doing mostly trail runs. And then and I'll be extending my times, which will be equating to distance. And then when I feel like I'm kind of at a point where I can do, you know, I don't know, maybe 8 miles or so without too much, without killing myself, then I think I'm ready to make an attempt. So I'm shooting for something around that, and we'll see how it progresses. I'm kind of like doing a few weeks and then evaluating the plan and adjusting the plan as needed based on, you know, how I'm doing as far as sticking to it and how my body's responding. Okay, so back to the run. Enough here. Okay, I went for it, taking Buckeye, this turn off. Man, it's like a major climb. It's a nice wide road, so it's really easy as far as footing goes, but it's just straight up. Looks like maybe up there's the top of the hill, but I'm really hot, so I'm gonna strip off this this outer layer. So, 2021, what is it gonna be? Is this a year that I conquer Sugarloaf? I think it'll be the year I conquer Sugarloaf. I had my eye on that mountain I've lived at the foot of this mountain for 20 years. 20 years I've looked at this mountain, dreamed about getting to the top of it. Not really, but I have actually lived there for 20 years, so I have been looking at that mountain for 20 years, but haven't been dreaming about getting to the top of it until recently. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I'm driving around the valley and I look over there all the time, and you can see like the entire valley, it looks like. So that'd be pretty cool to see what that is. It's pretty friggin' awesome. I'm up here by myself. All I hear are birds. It's just very peaceful. Okay, I'm kind of around the corner on Buckeye Trail now. I think I'm almost at the top of the elevation change. But I just got rewarded with a unbelievable view of Sugarloaf. So let me show you what I'm looking at right here. That is a view I've never seen before. And that's Sugarloaf right there, right across the valley. I came up, started down at the bottom there, came up on the other side. I'm probably like 2/3 up on this climb. So what I'm doing right now is probably like 2/3 of the effort, which is pretty amazing. I'm done with the climbing. I didn't realize that this was going to take me up so high, because it's pretty much up at the top of the hill, the mountain on the other side of the canyon here. Isn't that freaking beautiful? Look at that. Damn, this was a great day. I'm so glad I came out and did this. This just makes me so happy. Just makes me really, really happy. Yeah. Anyway. I think I might even cry. It's like so happy. Damn. Alright. Back to running. I'm never gonna get this run done. But it's a lot of fun. Alright, just finished up the run, and it was a lot more than I thought I was gonna do. I think I was I don't know, feeling like Superman or something. Anyway, 2 hours and 1 minute 30 seconds, ran 6.14 miles. Elevation change was about 850 feet. So the total up and down almost, yeah, 800 or 900 feet, which was which was pretty healthy. The biggest thing I learned today was, okay, going down, when I was going down Buckeye at the end after I showed the view of Sugarloaf, it was downhill the whole time, and it was pretty steep in areas. It wasn't really, the terrain wasn't very rugged. The trail was pretty nice to run on, but it was steep, and I started feeling it in my knees, you know, early on the down, and so I kind of like backed off and walked a lot of that last part, even though you know, I felt fine to run as far as cardio goes, but my legs just were saying, nah, don't run. I didn't want to hurt my knees. They feel fine now, so I don't think I don't think I hurt anything. But I was pretty concerned about, you know, being fatigued and going downhill like that. So anyway, downhill is going to be the challenge. At least it was today. And I don't know, I'll have to look at doing maybe strength exercises or something so that I can handle that hammering going down. Otherwise, that was definitely a long run. 2 hours was, you know, normally my long runs are an hour and a half. This one was 2 hours, and I walked a lot of it on the Buckeye Trail, so that definitely added to the time. So distance wise, you know, 6 miles, you know, I definitely was going slow and taking it easy, which was what my plan was going out. So I'm not too worried about the pace or anything like that. That really didn't matter, but it felt good to get out. And yeah, I mean, it's nice to push myself a little bit like this just from time to time, just to see, you know, hey, I just did 2 hours of 2 hour hike / run up through trails, and I don't feel that bad. So that's good. It's improvement. I definitely could not have done this 2 years ago when I started my fitness journey. All right, so that's it. Gonna not do some do long runs or hard bikes for a while. Let my body recover, and then get back out on the trail. I'm not gonna do a long one like this for a while. I think this was more like just kind of like just checking to see where I stand as far as this 2 hours. Okay, that's it. Bye. Happy New Year.